Hello everyone. Welcome. I hope you had a great weekend. We are going to do some ink today. I just love working with ink. One of my favorite things to do. Just going to share this with my VIP group. All right, hopefully. Hey Marie, I love your t-shirts. You and Anita did such a great job. Hey Pam. Hey Anita, you guys did an awesome job on your t-shirts. I love that you were able to do it over FaceTime. That's so cool. Just gonna move this stuff out of the way. You have to excuse me. I'm having a reaction to an inhaler that I've been using. And I just had an appointment with my respirologist, and he's gonna try and give me a different one. Hey Ayla, my granddaughter's watching. Oh my goodness. And it's not just that I'm coughing, like it's irritating. I even said to him, should I be getting a COVID test? And he said, no, it's okay. It's going to take some time to get it out of my system now before I try a new one. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got some tea towels here. They're quite large. But I'm thinking more of a decorative tea towel rather than one that you would use. So I'll put this on my oven. And I'm just putting it on my ink mat, which is super sticky. And then I'm going to rub the wrinkles out. There's quite a few. It's probably better if you iron whatever it is that you're working on first. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh, I got a staple in here. I don't know where that came from. All right. And the transfer that we're going to use today is the Made from Scratch. I think I used this for pot holders before, and now we're going to do some tea towels. And I think I'm going to use Storm and Couture Teal ink. So let's pull this off. Now I don't need to fuzz this because I'm putting it on fabric. I want it to be super sticky. But I want to make sure that it is straight and that we're about halfway. Yeah, that looks okay. All right, so we're going to do the Made from Scratch in Storm. And there's a little tiny measuring cup here. I'm going to do that in Couture Teal. So I'm going to grab my multi-tool because it's a smaller squeegee on the end, and it's just a tiny little measuring cup. So we'll do that first. And get some ink on there. And just press it down. And then you want to take the excess off and just put it right back in the jar. Let's put that aside, and then we'll get the Storm. And we'll grab some of that and go across here. I think the Storm will be nice because it's just a little bit more subtle. And it'll match everything that I've got in the kitchen too. A lot of my wall art is Storm and Shimmer Red. And I've got a little bit of teal in there too. So this is going to go really well. Oh my goodness. Now you want to peel from side to side or top to bottom. And when you're using ink, you want to go a little bit slower because the ink takes a little longer to dry. You don't want it to splash. So there is that one. This would make a cute hostess gift, or yeah, we can't really do hostess things right now, but hostess gift or a birthday gift for somebody. A thank you gift, that'd be awesome too, to get some tea towels made for them in their colors. I'm just wiping off my ink mat because some of the ink came through. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's do another one. And this is another larger one. We'll center that on the ink mat. And ink mats are coming back in stock this week. I believe it's Thursday. So if you've been waiting for an ink mat, I would say don't wait, because I have a feeling that it's going to sell out because so many people have been waiting for them. So get your hands on that. I'm actually going to order a couple more too, just because I just love doing the ink projects. And the 11 by 23, I like to cut that one up for like onesies or little small t-shirts. Awesome, Marie. Don't you just love the Easy Press? It's so awesome. I love mine. I love it. What color did you get? Yeah, get some more ink. And you know, if you spend $200 this month because you're a club member, you would get a free surface of your choice. I think there's 5 different surfaces you can choose from. I actually just got my shipment, and it has the 18 by 24 surface that is part of the package, and the 12 by 18 reclaim board. So I got those like 5 minutes before I went live. I haven't even had a chance to open the boxes yet. Oh, you're so funny, Marie. Pink is cute. I actually got teal, which is so funny because, well, you guys know how much I love teal. And it almost matches my walls perfectly, and I never planned that. I just picked the color when I was at Home Depot. So it's pretty funny. It all just kind of comes back. Whatever's supposed to be is going to be. That's the way I look at it. All right, so this one, I kind of want to do leftovers or for quitters. Even though we have leftovers all the time. Because I'm still having a hard time just cooking for 2 people when I used to cook for 6. Before we moved up here, we lived with my brother and his wife for 8 months. We hadn't found a place to live yet. So, and I cooked all the meals, which was awesome. because I love cooking. And my sister-in-law loves cleaning, so we were a perfect match. All right, so the forks on here I'm going to do in teal. And then we'll do the wording in the storm. Now you'll notice that my transfer is really stained, but it doesn't affect the outcome of whatever I do afterwards, because the silkscreen area has been cleaned really well. I'll grab some storm. And just get that all the way across. These are going to be a cute addition. All right, let's peel that off. The other thing, when you're peeling it slow, if you notice that you've missed a spot, it's perfect. You can just put the transfer back down and go over it again. Perfect. So that one is done. Leftovers are for quitters. And when you're taking it off, if it's a really thin fabric like this, you just want to be careful, because the ink does go through the fabric. I'm just going to throw that back there, and we're going to clean this ink off. Get it clean. There we go. And I've got two different tea towels here. These are it's like a waffle weave, and they're quite a bit smaller. Now, I've never done ink on the waffle weave, so we're going to try it and we're going to see how it works out. So again, you just want to smooth your fabric down. And we'll do Cook, Pray, Eat. And I think what we'll do is Cook and Eat will be in Storm. I'm just trying to center this. That looks good. So I'm pressing down and making sure there's no air bubbles. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. Marie, you're funny. You are too funny. I started liking teal before it was even a popular color. Like, I'm talking probably 10 years ago. And do you think I could find anything teal anywhere? Nobody had it. It was like, what the heck? I was way ahead of the curve. So it's been one of my favorites for a long time. Now I also there's two lines, one above Cook and one below Eat. I also did that in Storm. And now that I've actually done it, I think I probably should have done it in teal, just to balance the colors. But that's okay. I'm going to use my multi-tool for this part here. And try not to go over the edge like I almost did. Just take your time. Go all the way across. Make sure you got everything covered. And you can see through the silk screen to make sure that you've got all the little parts covered. Okay, now we're going to peel this one off. That actually didn't turn out bad on this waffle. Oh, where did I get that? I wonder. I should actually make little notes and attach them to whatever I buy, because I really like how this turned out. It actually looks really good. I got a little bit of teal here. I wonder if we can get that off while it's wet. Just rubbing it with a Lysol wipe. And I got most of it out. So there's another one. Get this cleaned off. And you can just clean these with water. I just happen to have the Lysol wipes here. And the last one we're going to do straighten it out. We're going to do sweet on the inside. And for this one, I think we can do the lid in teal and then do the rest of it in storm, so it'll have a different colored lid. So let's do that. So after you're finished doing your ink projects, you want your project to be completely dry before you heat set it. And if you don't have a heat press, you can just use a household iron and iron it for 4 minutes on each side of the fabric. Once you've done that, it is permanent. You can throw it in the washer and dryer. You don't have to worry about it. If you have a heat press, whatever the fabric is, I usually do about 330 degrees for 30 seconds on each side. Let's grab the storm and just go all the way down. Getting it as close to the top of that lid as possible. Again, you're going to scrape the excess off. And there we go. I think we're good. And we're going to peel it. And there's a little spot right here I didn't get, so I'm going to put it back down. Grab some ink and just get it in there. Perfect. Put that aside. So just like that, we've got 4 tea towels. I'm going to put this one back here and let it dry. We'll get our ink mat cleaned off. Now, when you get the ink mat, there is a protective cover on it. There's also a tag on it. Leave the tag on, trust me, because you want to put that facing up. I didn't do that. and I actually wrecked one of my ink mats because it doesn't stick as bad. Like if you were to put it on this, it's going to pull up the stickiness. I think it's Thursday, Anita. I think it was the 29th. Is that Thursday? We usually have restocks on Thursdays, so I'm pretty sure that's when it's coming back in. I can double check. I think I got our list here. And what does it say? Ink, ink, ink. I got a couple of different lists here, so it's like... Ink mat, 25th to 29th, so it'll probably be Thursday that it comes back in stock. Which is going to be awesome because I know there's quite a few of you that are waiting for them. So I'm just taking my transfers off the backer sheet and we'll just give them a good cleaning. Super easy to clean. You can rinse them under cool water in the sink, or you can use a Lysol wipe to get them clean. I guess I should get a fresh one here that's not dried out. Get that nice and clean. It kind of dried on here, but I can still get the silk screen area clean, which is the important part of this. So if it stains your transfer, it's okay, as long as you clean out your silk screen area. And that is super sticky again. Get that done. So start to finish, it was pretty quick. Now, if I've got anybody new watching and you want to get in on our subscription, it's a monthly subscription you get. You get an 8.5 by 11 transfer, and it is exclusive to Club Couture. You can't buy it off the website. You also get 3 coordinating chalk pastes with that. And it's $19.99 US plus tax or $26.99 Canadian plus tax. Shipping is free. It also gives you discounts on shipping for any purchases that you make in the future, which is pretty cool. I think it's $4.95 US and $9.95 Canadian. And it doesn't matter if you order like 30 pounds of stuff. It's still the same shipping price, which is pretty awesome. All right, last one. Get that clean. And we are good. I'm going to leave these to air dry, and then I'll put them back on the backer sheet, and they're ready to go the next time I want to use them. That is it. Oh, I guess I should probably clean my squeegees, because you don't want to leave those. There we go. Clean the multi-tool. And now I am ready to go for tomorrow. I just need to figure out the project that I'm going to do. But everything is cleaned up. There we go. Do you guys have any questions? Hey, Carrie. Oh, you're welcome, Carol. Nice. We had a bit of snow here, and I just felt so bad for hubby. I thought, there's no way. Well, I had an ulterior motive because I knew FedEx was coming today with a delivery. And if the driveway's not done, they won't come up the driveway. So I phoned somebody up and they came and plowed my driveway for me. It was only $50. And now hubby doesn't have to do it when he comes home from work. So, yeah. I know I'm terrible. Oh, but he'll be so happy that he doesn't have to do it. All right, my friends. That is it for today. I will be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I hope you have a great night. Be safe. Bye for now.